Hi everyone, this is Heather Smith with Storyville Photography, and today I'm going to show you how to use our new bird silhouette brushes in Photoshop. So the first thing you want to do is load them in, and if you need any additional instruction on how to do that, just go ahead and check out the guides on the Storyville website. So once you have them loaded, you're going to just notice they're in this little group, and you can open them up, and you will have some single bird options, multiple bird options, and scattered bird options. So what I like to do is just grab a new layer, and I always use the birds on a different layer. That way if you want to decrease the opacity or add a little blur to them, it's not going to affect your entire image. So right now I just have single bird number 1 selected, and as you can see, you can size it small, you can make them bigger. Yeah, so you just click around and see what you like. You can just leave it at 1 or add multiple ones, do different sizes, play around with the opacity. And if you wanted to add a little blur, I recommend just going to the blur filter and Gaussian blur and just kind of do what your eye likes. And then it kind of helps it blend in a little bit, make it more realistic. Yeah, and also you can also add another layer, and you could keep these like maybe not blurred, so it kind of adds like different dimension. I always turn the opacity down, or it just looks crazy, like really fake. I mean, they are fake, but how fake do you really want them to look? And you can mix and match. You can add other birds if you'd like as well. So that's the single birds. I'm going to delete those. And then I'm going to add another layer mask just to kind of show you like a multiple bird option. I'll just go with multiple bird number 3, and I'm going to size it down to where I can see them. They're going to come at you pretty big at first because they're very high quality brushes, and for that to happen, they're sized kind of large. And there we go. All the birds at once in different directions. You can play with the opacity. Again, you can add some blur if you want to add some blur to it. And lastly, we will do the scattered, which are a lot of fun as well. Let's see here. Let's go with scattered birds number 3. Looks good to me. And all you have to do is hold it down and drag. And that's fun, right? You can like create a heart. You can create, you know, whatever you want. Just voila. Or sometimes, you know, the birds like to do the V. They fly in a V. Yeah, so, and again, play with opacity, blur if you'd like. Let's do one more. We'll go with scattered birds number 5. And I'm going to size it down. Oh, that's a little too small, huh? Okay. There we go. See, and you can get really crazy with it. You can just do like one hold down and drag. If you want them like in the image, but kind of like off to the side, just kind of sneak a couple in over there. Maybe a couple in here. You know, whatever you like. Oh, and in case you didn't know, to resize these, to get them like bigger, smaller, all you have to do is use the bracket keys, guys, and it makes it really, really simple. So if you want the birds to be larger, just click on the, oops, now I'm on there. Click on the right bracket, and they will be larger birds. If you want to size them down, click the left bracket, and they will be smaller birds. And then if you're like loving the birds, but you're like, oh, I really don't like those 2 birds down there, or, you know, this guy, he's standing out to me, and I don't quite like that. All you have to do is add a layer mask, and make sure that you have a soft black brush at 100% opacity, and go ahead and pick the soft white brush in your general brushes, soft round, and go ahead and just mask off whatever one you don't want. Easy peasy, as my son would say, right guys? I hope you have so much fun playing around with them, and I can't wait to see your edits in the Storyville Facebook group. Also, you can find these at www.storyvillephotography.com and also on Etsy. Thanks, have a great day. Bye, guys.